Okay. Okay. Woo! Had some issues there, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Doing it live. This is Batman: The Telltale Series, Episode 2. Still seems to be just as buggy as Episode 1. Man, it's dark. Sorry about the lighting. I don't know why the lighting's so shitty. Okay. It's kind of loud. I'm gonna turn that down so it doesn't bleed over into the talking. You want to hear my silky voice? Okay. So we still got the issue. We're in 1920 by 1080. It gets all weird. But we're good. We're good. We're good. Episode 2. Here we come. 1 second. Alright. Crowd play. No, we don't want crowd play. Alright, start episode 2. An Old for Children of Arkham. How many times do Thomas and Martha Wayne need to be shot? A lot. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Don't really remember what happened last time. Wait. We seem to... Hold on 1 second. This thing is not properly scaled. Hold on. We're gonna... There we go. Okay.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Revolution!
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house
Look
to
at they
us.
got freaking so much
Together,
foundation.
we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
You uncover,
It's
like...
dangerous. I bet.
His dad was...
This is Selina.
part of the... Was in league with the mobsters? Is that what?
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What if they're gonna change the story, like someone put a hit on them, and that's why they were killed? That would... I feel like that would fundamentally change the Batman story. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Alright, I'm hoping that they fixed the stuttering issue, because that was really annoying. So far, it looks stuttery. Looks like it's stuttering a lot.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Oh, it's all
I
true.
hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral
Say
compromises.
billionaires,
It's
not
just not
billionaires.
possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
I'm Batman.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
This is
Everything
really
I
different.
did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Oh.
I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
He looks so...
This is the
Made
first
up.
time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
He was hired.
Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Well, I didn't know that they were
I can recall
mobsters.
every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Are we gonna really in 20 years later we're gonna find some clues?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Here we go. Gonna have to
I
watch
just
this
wanted to
again.
protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Oh, it still has that This still has that stupid mouse issue. Ugh. Oh my goodness. This game is so buggy. Ah.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Martha.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh, jeez. Oh, the pearls don't break in this version. There they go.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug.
So it was a hit.
They were assassinated.
I don't know if
And
I like that.
Carmine Falcone knows why.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Hillary
finally
Clinton?
put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew.
I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it
It's
is.
the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr.
Renee
Wayne,
Montoya.
Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Yep, still got that
Keeping
stuttering
Falcone in the
issue.
infirmary.
Wonder if that's in the
He's
console
lucky
version.
he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
All right,
Bruce Wayne.
Falcone's inside.
Batman freaky.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Oh, I got clout, all right.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father'd sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy.
Yep,
eh?
toughest.
I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh?
Nah,
Your
that's
father,
what Batman's for.
Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
I know that. I just want to know if you killed him.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm gonna ease his pain. Because I'm not Batman right now.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I need you coherent, or you would be gone already.
Oh, there it is. That Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother.
You better not talk about my mom.
Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. You care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill?
Yeah, I do.
Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, shit!
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fuck?
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Why is she all...
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Wasn't expecting that. Why was her mouth all like blue and shit?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Something was wrong with her.
This close, we were this close!
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating.
Let's get the
The
facts.
usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney,
Oh, Agent
Falcone's
Cop.
lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says
Interrogator.
anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yeah, skin's all fucked up.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Poison ivy?
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
The hell's what was it? Really?
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I
I
have
had to do that. Was that necessary?
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Or I believe you.
talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone. But I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Vicky, oh god.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Deal.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Sorry. The Batman's gonna get to the bottom of this.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
He has to have his
Ironic
chair pop out of the
Falcone
ground.
died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
It wasn't justice!
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He said we were
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Oh. Alright, let's see. Docks.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it
Man, I
knew
need
what
a
they were
massage.
doing.
My back.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Could create chaos.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Does it matter which drone I send? I'll send this one. Wow, this is kind of a boring mini game. Oh, found something.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
This is so stupid. There we go.
Bring me her head. No, you don't. You'll be alright. Alright.
What am I supposed to do here? Skyline Club.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
The Batmans. Press E.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. Batman probably had millions in his sock drawer alone.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything! Ever again.
There's a bluish green guy in there. Batman just takes the door. He's so stealthy.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it?
I don't know. Please, just call up.
You can help me, or you can join.
Oh, I fucked up a QT.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
No more talking. Just gonna punch.
I know, you don't kill your enemies. Maybe that's why you got so many. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Who's this guy? This guy looks like a...
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
I missed it. I missed the QT. What? I didn't miss that one. This game's buggy.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh boy. I feel like it's a little bit smoother this time around than last time, so that's good. QTs were real choppy in episode 1.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
it's still early.
A new twist in the race for the mayor's office as Harvey Dent backer Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Better keep a low profile.
Put on my hood. Is that what I'm going to do?
You here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Who you?
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Were you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
What?
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by
That's why I'm
Penguin.
telling you.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
Why now?
It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
He will.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing.
This movie's a remake
really
of
is
Batman
adorable.
Returns.
But what would Harvey
Bat,
think?
Cat,
The two of us
and the Penguin
working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl.
Oh.
Harvey knows that.
Oh.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Get out of the way! Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina
twins.
Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hello. I feel like a QT's coming up. Buckwiner.
Beat it. We're here for her.
This is the same song that was
You care
playing.
about your own skin? You'll get the hell out!
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Shouldn't I be pretending to suck at fighting as Bruce Wayne? What the hell is this? Oh, okay.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Team up move.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Back away.
Oof, we should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
Stay out of trouble.
Just stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Dude, she's dating Harvey. That's why I can't kiss her. Bruce Wayne doesn't cheat.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
I'll remember that next time
last voicemail
your
is
girlfriend
his.
tries to kiss me.
Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
True,
Then again,
true.
Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I like this. I like this. We gotta go as the Bat. We gotta go as the Bat.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Bat doesn't care about what the people think about him. He only wants results. My watch smells funny.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
I'll
Don't
be
worry,
delicate.
Alfred. I'm a light touch. When I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Was that you?
It's just you and me, old man.
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune. He should be held accountable.
Nice try, but Bruce Wayne is clean.
No one born into a pile of crap that deep can come out clean. I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit!
Bust through!
Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Ooh.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him!
Don't
Fuck it, they're out
shoot
of here.
me.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
The incumbent. The car looks so small. It's too small. More Bat computer stuff. Bat computer stuff is the most boring part of this game.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man.
I am
And the
Batman.
city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making
Why
ad
can't I
buys.
scroll?
A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's
How do
campaign.
In other news, nobody
No
goes
idea.
to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest
Yeah, I
one
don't
in
care
recent
about
memory.
reading this stuff.
Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg.
Wait a minute.
Wait
The
a
images
minute.
on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Oh, the
Penguin's
old
men may
classic
have commandeered
put
the
a
cameras
picture
on their
in
end.
front of the camera trick.
We could just be looking at.
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to distance myself from you.
Makes sense.
Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's not a very good optic.
I get it, it's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
You want to distance me
I
and
may
use
have
my
to
money?
trash you in public.
What?
But you and me, we all know the truth about our friendship.
I'm not talking. I'm not saying anything to that. It's fucked up.
I know it's an awkward thing to ask. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Alright, fine.
I'll always
Take it.
support you,
Take my
Harvey.
money.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
I didn't
Most of the GCPD
touch that
already
guy.
think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
Oh, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor.
Why, thank
you.
you.
Know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't know.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the
the
ground
most
are responding.
chivalrous.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, mass vigilante loose on our streets. Together, we'll tackle it all.
Ooh, these guys seen better
At least
days.
we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Nice mask.
First order of business. Firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do.
That reminds me of
Keep it quiet back there.
the engineer.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
TF2.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Vicky Vale, right?
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, hard of heart, soft in the gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face.
Take this thug. We're gonna smash him. Let's smash him with the camera. Okay. I can't link it. Oh, here, link to. God damn, the mouse is fucked up.
Questions. Ask him questions.
Take this guy and hit him with Catwoman.
Treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Sounds fun.
Alright, now I'll take this guy and smash him. I can't smash him with the TV? Okay, hold on. Let me cancel this. Cancel link. How do I, I can't. Hit him with the door. Heavy duty, muffled sounds. Smash him with the door is closest. I don't like how the... Oh, hold on, I gotta finish this guy off. I don't like how the... When you tap the letters, they don't turn yellow when you tap them right. Only the arrows turn yellow. It's really weird.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear.
Who's this guy?
We are the children
Scarecrow?
of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Gotham's Two-Face?
Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. That city isn't. It's flaws, but it's beautiful. Flaws, which trigger me.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Wait, Dent is actually saying some pretty good things.
Politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? The
Can't move. Oh, here we go.
fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost this city Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Oh.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
What's up with these graphics? They look terrible.
Now you will see!
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance. Why don't you kick your crap out of here?
Oh, that didn't work.
Please, I'm not a man.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me.
I can't even read that.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Dude, Harvey Dent is pretty good. Oh, my eyeballs! I didn't click the shift. I forgot to click the shift.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
I think my computer just died, so I can't see any of those cats anymore.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, please, I'm not a man.
You could never.
took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Won't let you kill anyone else!
Wipe your turn, Dent!
Stuffing an electric thing into his mouth. Is that gonna kill him?
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh, it's better than bullets. Get shot in the eye. Oh, he's about to be two-faced up. Oh, who am I gonna save? Who am I gonna save? I'm gonna save Harvey. Because I believe Selina can take care of herself.
Mr. Dent.
Oh God! Wait.
Thanks.
Is she gonna die? No, she's fine. She's fine. She's fine.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Okay, that's fine.
Hold your fire, damn it!
You're fine.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? Look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
That was better than episode 1, I think. Most people. Everyone kiss Selina. Oh, pretty even split. Really? Less people decided to go with Batman? Always be Batman. Oh, okay. Wow. Guess friendship means a lot to people. More people save Selina. I guess that's to be expected. She can handle herself, though. She's fine.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Batman saved me, and I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Oh.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
Oh, look, here's a rebirth advertisement. Alright, there's episode 2. What extras do we got here? Not much. Alright. Videos. What's under videos? Oh. Alright. That was Batman Telltale, episode 2. Catch you guys on the next one. Lates.